Hey guys, it is Caitlin, there's Wilson, and of course there's Tico. We ended up making it to Revelstoke. We're on days 6 and 8 of our Canada snowboarding trip. We left Lake Louise early afternoon, and it took us about 2 hours and 40 minutes to make it to Revelstoke, which is the final stop of our trip. Okay, so we're checking in to our camp spot for the night, and then we are gonna go into town, get dinner at a place called Taco Club, which is super good. If you're ever in Revelstoke, BC, go to Taco Club. And I'm really stoked about this particular campsite that we got. Not necessarily because, like, it's basically just a parking lot. It's not like super, I mean, it's in the woods, like, but they have all sorts of stuff. They have like little domes you can rent, little cabins, but the thing I'm excited for is that they have a hot tub. So definitely we'll be doing that this evening. Tico's excited to be here too. And it's actually in a really pretty spot. There's like a cute walking trail and stuff that we'll take Tico out on tonight. And then, like I said, they've got like pretty good showers. I've actually got really good showers, like for like camp showers, they're good. And they have the hot tub, and oh, I didn't even mention this, and you get a free coffee, like not just drip coffee, it's like an espresso like made little latte that they do for you. You get one free one every single morning that you're here. So definitely gonna be taking that up. Okay, see you later at the Taco Club. Our campsite was really close to town, so we just checked in and then drove right downtown over to the restaurant. Boom. 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 Lovely. Oh, buns in the face. Okay. Lovely hot tub.
Good taco.
I'm chilling. I took a pretty bad tumble on a very hard, icy spot, and I flopped over a lot of times, and my tailbone hurts. So I'm currently laying on a heating pad. You can't see it because I'm laying on it, but I'm hoping that that and the hot tub combo, oh, it's a glorious double chin. Love that. Hoping that and the hot tub combo set me up well for tomorrow, and it's gonna be just fine. It's gonna be just fine. I'm gonna feel great. I'm gonna feel great. Good night. Good morning. I found this really pretty little camp spot. We're just parked over right there. There's just one little spot over here. It's like kind of tucked away that no one's using, so I thought I'd sit on this little bench and drink my coffee. There's a little bench and a little stool. Tico's enjoying running around back here. Hey, good morning, Tico. Yeah, super pretty, just buds up against some woods. Looks like they're probably planning on building more of these little tent camping sites, so that's kind of cool. So our plan for today is just go ski Revelstoke, and then we're gonna try and get into this sushi place that we really like here. It's really hard to get into though, and I forgot to call them last night and try and reserve something, so I'll try and call as soon as they open today, but we'll see. Might be waiting on that or doing something different, so yeah, that's the basic plan. So one of the really cool things that they have up here at Revelstoke is called the Art Run. They keep it up all year round, so this is all up here in the summer. And it is art from a bunch of different artists, kind of regionally, locally, I think. And most of these are made out of recycled materials, actually, especially like recycled ski materials. So old skis, goggles, stuff like that. And yeah, they rotate and put new stuff in all the time. So basically the goal is to like never, have the same stuff, the same experience twice. And here's Wilson trying to, it was really hard to stop and like show each piece. So I don't know if you want to actually see each thing in detail, maybe just slow the video down or pause it, or I'm sure this is Googleable as well. But yeah, pretty cool that they have that. And like I said, they keep it up in the summer too. So when there's like mountain biking and stuff, you can also go and see this. We got done with snowboarding and went back up to the car, and there were a ton of people just kind of sitting on the parking lot tailgating, so we decided to join in that as well. It was super nice out, sunny, pretty warm. I put a freaking dress on for the first time this year, which was pretty cool. Then we went into town to hopefully get sushi, where I stopped at a thrift shop and bought these badass boots. And yeah, we were walking up hopefully to get into our sushi place, which we did. Oh my god, yay. So that was exciting. It was so good, as always. So forgot to take a picture of what the sushi looked like when we first got it. So here's where it's like, half eaten. Sorry about that. But yeah, good sushi, if you get the point. Going back to the campsite. I want to go in the hot tub ASAP. That's my plan. Hot tub number 1 was closed tonight. Because why?
I stole a tile.
I don't think that's why, but the hot tub was getting shocked. So it's closed for the evening, and the tile was falling off regardless, but someone stole a tile from a hot tub last night.
I made it fall off.
That fucked the whole thing up. So now they were like, this hot tub's closed. Use this other one, and we're in this other one, and it's super private, and it's like a way better hot tub, and then we get this view. This view. It's better. You can still hear the birds chirping. Cheers. So here we are back up at Revelstoke for our last day of the season. It was like kind of lightly raining today, which made everything really slushy and a little difficult to get through. So here's us just sitting up at the end of our day, enjoying a little drink, looking at the gondolas go. And there's copyrighted music here, but basically I'm just saying that it was a great day, but my legs feel like jelly now. So after this, we just took the gondola back down to the village where they had a DJ set up, getting ready to play some music. So stayed and listened to that for a bit, and here is me showing off my new Revelstoke Norm the Gnome shirt, which is he's like an iconic figure up there at that mountain. Yeah, I don't know, you guys. Don't judge me too hard. I'm just doing a little fit check like I do. We spent a little while up here just hanging out, listening to the music down below, and then we went over to River City Pub for some poutine, because obviously we can't conclude our Canada trip without that. The rest of the day was pretty chill. It was kind of lightly raining and pretty nice out, so we just sat in the camper, enjoyed the cross breeze, and just kind of made it a pretty early night. So Tico and I are in our little morning sitting spot right now. It's our last day in Revelstoke, last day of the trip. We're driving back today. And it's so nice out this morning. It rained last night, and so the air just smells so nice and fresh. I don't know. I love how green the rain makes everything look. The rain and the clouds and the mist with like the really green landscape. It's just, I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm a Pacific Northwest galley, but it really does something for me. So there we go. This is the first stretch of our trip back. And first stop was actually to sit and wait for a ferry to take us across this little lake. We missed the ferry by like that much. So we're just gonna take a walk for the next like hour till the next one comes by. There's this cute little trail up here. After waiting about an hour, we were finally able to get on the ferry. Yay! So it was a pretty quick ferry ride. I think it was like maybe 15-20 minutes across this little lake. But yeah, pretty views. And then after that, we were back on the road again. The rest of this is basically just me filming pretty views on our drive back because it was raining and misty and foggy out, and I kind of thought it gave me Twilight vibes a little bit. Especially going through this little town right here, kind of reminded me of Forks. And if I was allowed to use that song on YouTube, I would totally be playing the Hoa 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 song right now. So we made it back home safe and sound.
I'm so happy to be home with little kitty. Oh.
It is a Monday and I have to go back to work. Yeah, the rest of the trip went good. I didn't really vlog the rest of the trip back. We just drove basically for 7 hours. And so yeah, we unpacked everything. It's like the living room's a mess right now because we pretty much just dropped everything and didn't really organize a ton of stuff once we got back home. So yeah, that'll be a project for later today. But yeah, we made it back safe and sound, and it is a nice, beautiful, rainy day today. So I'm excited. I'm gonna go to work. I purposely didn't start my work day, locked out my online booking schedule until I think 11 or noon today. So I'm not starting till a little later, I'm happy I did that. It'll be nice. I'm gonna just get back into my morning routine. I've got my little coffee mug. Just sitting here, looking out the window, looking at the rain. I don't know if I'm gonna do a walk today because it's just kind of raining a lot. Normally I take Tico for a walk around the neighborhood, but I don't know. Today I'm kind of feeling maybe doing some inside Pilates or yoga and some ab workout kind of stuff. Yeah, so probably just do that, take a shower, get ready for work, and be on my merry way. And then we're actually leaving in like 5 days for another trip. So that's a whole new story. But until then, get you guys later. Bye.